Good afternoon, my fellow park enthusiast. What am I doing? I'm going back to the beach zone. We just found out yesterday. At the very least, I just found out yesterday. Maybe you already knew this. But I found out that Krabby doesn't show up in the iceberg zone unless he shows up first in the beach zone. So now I'm going to go all the way back to the beach zone. And then I'm going to be friends with Krabby here so that he'll show up in the iceberg zone. And there's no significant reason why this needs to be done. But I mean, why not? Why not? Sounds like fun. Plus, we need to document the berries of every interaction in the game. And I have everyone in the stream to help me out here. But we're going to start off with these little bottles. We're going to see how many berries we get for each bottle. Going to see if we get maybe some paychecks for helping them, to clean up the beach. I guess we are getting paid with gifts. That's definitely just as worthwhile as any berries would probably be. I do wonder who's giving out these gifts, though. Could be anonymous, or could be, I don't know. Whoever the beach zone's donors are, I feel like they're pretty generous, because put out some chairs and an umbrella, and then later on they make, a hammock and a little canopy. So they're definitely psyched out about all the projects here, right? All the different little... I guess maybe you wouldn't call them projects if all they're doing is setting out some chairs. But only three things are going to spawn right now. So that means we have to exit the area before more bottles will spawn, and we can finish up the cleaning process. So we're just gonna leave, go back to the iceberg zone, then head right back here. And look at that, Krabby's here now. We didn't even have to make friends with Krabby. It looks like just getting him to show up in one zone was enough to make him also show up in these other zones. That's neat. That's cool. Anyways, we're going back, all the way back. Big shout out to Lapras for ferrying us across the sea. I'm not sure how much sea it is, but based on the climates, I feel like it's safe to assume it's a pretty big distance, right? So I noticed something interesting. Corphish was right here, right? After we delivered the bottle, but it was still right before the little cutscene actually showing Corphish happened. I didn't hallucinate that, did I? Alright, this bottle and then another one. And then we'll be done. And then I think every time we deliver a bottle after that, we'll get our payment in berries rather than donations of, other things. Alright, so where's that last bottle? Gotta be somewhere around here. I'm feeling pretty intensely under the weather right now. I cannot hide it. I'm sure all you observant viewers noticed already, so I'm just putting it out there in the open. tried my best to mask the sickness, but it just, didn't work. Oh, look at that, we got some berries. Alright, so now we can make friends with Waylord. Okay, what do we do now? We have to go and come back one more time, just so that we can deliver some more bottles and see what's going on here. So we're just going to load this up, and then exit. We did have to spend 10 berries, but should be no issue, right? We're not too worried about our berry counts or anything like that. The stream's probably not going to be a long one. I am feeling not great. Not great at all. I said during my last stream that I felt something coming on. Turns out it was a lot stronger than I was anticipating. But I'm here streaming regardless. Y'all know Michael Jordan had his legendary flu game. So this could end up being my legendary flu stream. But now that we've delivered all those bottles and such, we can head right back to the iceberg zone and progress with the story a little bit. Lapras is such a supportive friend. Wow.
Lily. Lily.
Glalie definitely wasn't lying when he said he had gathered a lot of ice blocks. If he only needed 3 or 4 more, then I would dare say that it's probably 99% of the way there, even without our help. Alright. Oh, I forgot about the ice tree cutscene. Hydrating is especially crucial when you are feeling ill. Why is that the case? I don't know. Ask your doctor. Ask Google. I know that if you sneeze a lot, then you're going to need some way to replenish the liquids that are coming out your body. But other than that, I could not tell you. Alright, how many berries do we have? We have a good sum of berries. Can take, I was gonna say you could take an upgrade of our choosing, but I guess gonna need at least 1,000 to get the next level of Thunderbolt, so just pick something else. No prom at all.
Mr. Mind.
So, Mr. Mime says that Zubat are the key to solving the puzzle here, but I don't think we're ever required to talk to a single Zubat in this whole process of recovering the rail. Which I find to be, maybe a little odd. If you like, I don't know. Nope. Think maybe they can help us out? I guess that's useful information, right? Okay. Okay. Give me a moment here. So I guess the Zubat could help you out. Okay. Guess they deserve a little bit more credit than I was willing to give them. A little more than I was willing to dole out. A little more than I was willing to, never mind. Okay, I guess we didn't get any berries from playing with Mawile. That's interesting. Let's try again. Okay, I guess we have to do a little bit of work here before we can play with Mawile again.
Trio, trio, trio.
Huh. I don't know where Magnemite just ran off to, but no matter. Got a couple big vehicles riding by today. I don't know if you can hear anything that's going on in the background. Hopefully not, but if you can, then you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go talk to Diglett, see if maybe we can be friends. Because last time I played through, I couldn't quite pin down. Okay, I couldn't quite pin down when Diglett was willing to be friends with us. Guess maybe we have to deliver this rail first? I'm not sure. Let's try something else. We'll leave the cavern zone and then we'll come back and we'll see if that makes any difference. Probably won't, but I feel like it might be worth trying. Because we've already you've already revealed the hot spring, so I feel like there's no reason we wouldn't be friends with Diglett now that, you know, we've kind of given them the opportunity to see what it's like. Okay. Well, we can talk to him again after we deliver the iron rail, I guess.
Roger. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime.
I do wonder about the safety of riding on top of a pile of coals, especially once we enter the lava zone on this very card. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong for thinking that it could be dangerous, but alright, let's go check on our friend Diglett. Oh, that's right, the other Magnemite are still in these crates somewhere. Alright, I guess this is the soonest that we can really be friends with Diglett then. You have to actually get the minecart working, it looks like. That's fine. Is there anything else to check on? Definitely gonna break open this last crate over here. Then we might as well make friends with Magnezone before we leave. We'll be able to use him later on when we have to play Rotom's Attraction. And it'll be a lot easier to play with him than you know, a lot of the other options we have available. You can take out Haunter in one shot instead of two, which is going to be real convenient. Plus, we have to figure out the berry counts for everyone, so Magnezone included. Alright. Give me a second. Okay, now we can exit the lava zone. or I'm sorry, exit the cavern zone into the lava zone. And I feel like this is a pretty good stream. This is a good place to take a break. I made it all the way through the iceberg zone and the cavern zone. Although we didn't play Bastidon's attraction yet, so we're gonna have to go back and do that. But appreciate everyone sticking through the stream. As always, I'm gonna be making sure to hydrate, just as I hope you all will do. And I hope that you'll all take heart and take care of yourself in the days to come.